All right, so if you know a basic whip, you need to know a reverse whip, and that's what we're gonna cover in this video. But stay to the end of the video because I'm gonna share 11 whips that you need to look cool on the dance floor. But let's get started with the reverse whip. So this actually reverses the fact that the footwork is different for her, but the same for me. So is this a whole new whip for this video? It is. So reverse whip, Megan turns the reverse way. I've also heard this called a cutoff whip. As we were doing our homework for this, there's a lot of different names. But we now call it in our vernacular a reverse whip because the follower's turning the reverse direction. Good news for the followers, or for the leaders, it's basic footwork.
Shocker, I'm doing
Megan,
footwork again.
Different footwork.
All right, followers, instead of turning towards our partner, we're going to turn away, which means we're going to go forward, forward. We're going to turn over our left shoulder for turn, together, and then count 4 is forward, and the rest of the whip is the same. We turn for 5, step back for 6, 7, and 8.
So this is a good way to segue into this because we talk about this a lot with our students, that when you take a group class, for the leaders are learning all of this arm work, which we're going to get into the next pattern, but followers have a bunch of different branches of the footwork that if you master them, that's going to be your best way to be able to follow. So if you knew the whip with an outside turn footwork, whip with an inside turn footwork, reverse whip footwork, man, you've already got all the building blocks for most everything we're going to do. All right, as promised, here is the video for 11 whips you need to know for West Coast Swing, but maybe cooler if you're serious about West Coast Swing. I've got a free gift. It is our pattern tree chart. It will show you how all the patterns that we teach relate back to the basic push, pass, and whip. So in this case, we're talking whips. So you'll be able to see the basic whip, whip with an inside turn, and so on and so forth to the coolest whips you know. You can download it here for free. We'll see you on the other side.